More twists and turns in the Larry Millete murder trial. Millete's defense attorneys are now accusing the prosecutor on the case of misconduct and calling for the California Attorney General's office to step in. It's our top story on the 4. I'm Anna Laurel.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. News 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live from the South Bay Courthouse. And Kelly, I understand you just got some new information from the state Attorney General's office.
That's right, and California Attorney General Rob Bonta just added his voice to the conversation today, basically saying there's no evidence of misconduct, therefore there's no reason for the AG's office to get involved. So it's now up to a judge to decide what happens next. But here's a closer look at the allegations. In this 29-page motion, Larry Millete's defense team accuses Deputy District Attorney Christy of multiple violations, including eliciting false testimony at the preliminary hearing and introducing evidence they claim she knew was illegal.
They're trying to say that there was prosecutorial misconduct because the prosecutor in this case did not vet / cross-examine / investigate the testifying witnesses.
Millete is accused of murdering his wife Maya, who disappeared in January of 2021. Her body has never been found, but prosecutors say the evidence points to foul play. In this new filing, the defense argues Deputy DA Bowles is too personally invested in the case to be impartial. They also take aim at Chula Vista investigators, accusing them of giving false testimony and downplaying an affair between Maya and a co-worker. The defense team wants the judge to remove Bowles and the entire DA's office from the case and bring in a prosecutor from the California Attorney General's office instead. Legal expert Gretchen von Helms.
How much of a long shot is this effort?
It's typically a difficult motion to be granted because you have to show evidence that the prosecutor knew that the witnesses were lying. So I don't know if they'll be able to show that.
Meanwhile, California Attorney General Rob Bonta weighed in this afternoon. In a 15-page response, his office says the defense has not met its burden to show the San Diego DA's office has a conflict of interest. The filing also calls disqualifying an entire office, quote, an extreme step, pointing out there are hundreds of prosecutors in San Diego County, and the defense would have to show that anyone assigned to this case would be improperly influenced. And so at this point, the judge will have to decide whether or not to remove the prosecutor or even the entire DA's office, which if he chooses to do that, it could delay the case significantly. Meanwhile, the district attorney's office just sent me a statement this afternoon saying this is just another maneuver by the defense to shift the focus from the murder of Maya Millete to baseless attacks on the DA team, which is just seeking justice for Maya. Anna and Carlo.
So, Kelly, where do we go from here?
Well, right now, a hearing is set for next Thursday, and that's regarding these latest motions that were just filed. The judge is going to hear from both sides at that point. But to be clear, this is the judge that presided over the preliminary hearing who is going to be making a decision. It is not the trial judge. Meanwhile, we do have another big hearing coming up on Monday, and that is to discuss whether or not cameras are going to be allowed inside the courtroom. But at this point, the trial is still scheduled to go forward May 11th.
Some hurdles to jump before we get there. Kelly Hessedal reporting live for us. Thanks, Kelly.